The Minister for Finance, Planning and Economic Development, Matia Kasaija, has announced that Uganda's economy has demonstrated steady progress in the financial year 2024-2025.
Financial 2024-25, the size of the economy expanded to shillings 226.3 trillion, or US dollars 61.3 billion, from shillings 203.7 trillion, which is US dollars 53.9 billion in financial year 23-24.
Addressing the media at the Uganda Media Center, Minister Kasaija highlighted several key indicators that underscore this growth. Uganda's gross domestic product (GDP) growth rate increased to 6.3% in the last financial year, up from 6.1% in the previous year. This growth was observed across sectors of the economy, reflecting a broad-based recovery.
GDP per capita also increased from US dollars 1,159 in financial year 23-24 to US dollars 1,263 in financial year 24-25. In real terms, GDP grew by 6.3% compared to 6.1% in the previous financial year. This growth was observed in all sectors of the economy, that is, agriculture, industry, services such as ICT.
Inflation remained stable at 6.8% in July 2025, slightly up from 6.3% earlier. Economic activity has remained robust, with investor confidence stable. The minister also revealed that the Ugandan shilling has remained relatively stable against the US dollar, appreciating slightly to an average exchange rate of Uganda shillings 3,586 per US dollar from Uganda shillings 3,606 per US dollar.
As of July 2025, Uganda's economy was characterized by stable inflation. As of July, 2025, Uganda's economy was characterized by stable inflation. Increased private sector activity, a stronger and stable shilling, and prudent fiscal and monetary management, as I'm going to elaborate. 586 per US dollar from shillings 3,606 per US dollar in June 2025. This appreciation was partly driven by increased foreign exchange inflows from offshore investors, remittances, increased coffee export earnings, and the depreciation of the US dollars against other currencies. Consequently, our shilling has been ranked the most stable currency in Africa by the International Financial Statistics Division of the International Monetary Fund.
The minister attributed the positive economic performance to the government's continued focus on wealth creation through various programs.
This performance was mostly driven by continued implementation of government interventions. In particular, wealth initiatives such as the PDM, UDB, Emyoga, Small Business Recovery Fund, Agricultural Credit Facility brought new growth momentum to the economy. In addition, the economy is doing well on account of well-coordinated fiscal and monetary policies that have facilitated private investment.
However, Kasaija also issued a cautionary note warning against the dangers of election violence. He emphasized that political instability could undermine the economic progress achieved and deter potential investors.
There is no need of fighting. Why you fight? This is your country. Yeah. If you think government has annoyed you, go to court. We shall come and explain. If court says no, you Kasaija, you have done it wrong, then I will apologize. And if you will give me a fine, I will try to look for that fine.
Looking ahead, the minister expressed optimism about Uganda's economic prospects. He projected that the economy is expected to grow by at least 7% in the current financial year 2025. Moreover, Uganda aims to significantly increase its GDP from $61 billion to $500 billion by 2030. Nagujja Serena, NSTV.